how's it going? We are back with more Beamer content, which I'm honestly not super enthusiastic about. So basically, yesterday I went drifting, car was on form for one whole 15-minute session, came back in, parked it up while the other guys were out, went to go back out again, no one home on the clutch. Damn. That pretty much concluded the day. We gave it a go at bleeding the clutch, having a look over it, trying to figure out what was wrong. No one really knew. I didn't know. Figured maybe the clutch plate had worn out, although it did seem odd because it was right in the first session. So after sitting, you wouldn't think anything would really happen. One of my friends, James, had a quick look under there, pulled the slave out and realized it was pissing fluid everywhere. So that pretty much concluded it. Realized there was a bit of fluid leaking out of the bow housing. So all that oil has gone all over the clutch plate and that's why it's slipping. Hopefully, we're pretty confident it's that. So I'm going to attempt to pull out the gearbox today and tomorrow. Luckily it's a long weekend, so I've got 2 days. See if I can pull it out, clean it all up, see if it'll be fine, get a new slave for it, and hopefully we will be good. I really want to get a full day in this car. I'm considering selling it. I think it has done its dash with me and I really, really want to get this thing going. Actually need to do some work on this today as well. I don't know if you call it working on it. I'm just pulling the big brakes off it to sell, to fund a different part of the car, just because I don't need big brakes for the amount of power I'm going, and it doesn't actually fit with my wheels that I have. Not that I have anything great, but I just need it to fit and work with what I've got, so that I'm not just putting heaps of money into stuff that I don't really need. Interesting to a lot of people, but I thought it was interesting. I don't have a 6-spline nut tool to take these wheel nuts off. So Google tells me E24 socket will work. It is correct. The internet does not lie. Woohoo! The hoist. Some fresh shot. Lots of, yep.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
I don't know much about but I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Sounds great.
And we're back. It's the morning now. I kind of gave up last night. I was just done. I was there since like 9:30 and I left at like 5, so like not really that long, but long enough that gearbox is out. I did end up getting a hand to literally lift it out, but everything was undone. It was ready to come out. I was just a little bit nervous about getting it onto the floor without hurting myself and without anyone else in the shop. Just because if something happened and I was like pinned under a car, it's like, what do you do? But after, it came out pretty easy, so I really probably could have done it, but that's okay. I got help doing it. So that was amazing. Thank you. Pretty grotty. I don't know if I showed this last night, I can't remember, but you can see all the fluid in the gearbox. That is clutch fluid or brake fluid from the slave leaking. I showed the slave. So, and I'm thinking it's going to be all over the clutch. We haven't actually confirmed yet because I haven't taken the clutch off. So I'm going to do that now and then we will know.
Sounds great.
think a blind person could figure out that this is not good. It's all chewed out. So this is the correct way on the plate, by the way, for future Neve. Gross. Well, I think that pretty much concludes the Beamer clutch situation. This thing has been slipped a lot. I don't think that happened in one day. Like, I could be wrong, but... So we need another one of those. This one's already been rebuilt. I don't know how many times you can rebuild them, but it didn't last that long considering it's a puck clutch and this is factory power. Probably, to be fair, probably did like 8, maybe 6 to 8, I'd say, track days. I definitely abused the clutch, but I wouldn't have thought enough to, yeah, this thing's fucked. So, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out from here. It's a little bit annoying. I didn't really want to spend any more money on this car, but this is drifting. This is what drifting's like. If you don't currently drift and you're thinking about it, just be willing to sacrifice everything that you've ever wanted other than drifting, and then you'll be fine. But also, yeah, just be okay with the fact that you'll put in like a week's worth of, like a 40-hour week worth of effort just to like maybe get there. That's just in lead up stuff. That's not even in keeping the car intact, and that your car might just not run or break instantly, and you just have to be okay with that because it's just part of it. And I see a lot of people getting upset and, you know, getting really sad that their car's broken straight away, but you just can't. Like, it's gonna happen. It happens to everyone. Everyone has their time. You'll have your time where it doesn't happen and everyone else does, and then, you know, it's just part of it. So I would say just like go in with a positive attitude, hope for the best, expect the worst, and then if you get anything better than like no track time, just be stoked that your car even got there, because honestly, most of the time shit will go wrong. We're so hard on the cars and it's just so hard to maintain everything, and there's so many little random things that go wrong all the time with everyone, even with really well built cars. So it is just part of it, and we continue on. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this clutch yet, so I'll keep you updated. Six or seven, which we're not usually allowed to do, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Hopefully there's someone to tandem with.
Yeah, Guy's out there now, so we might be able to hook up a threesome with Guy and somebody else.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's the other guy out there?
I love a three-way. I don't know who's
loves a three-way. Should be good. Cheers, Zach.
Something for you. Thank you.
Zach.
Tina, just cheers. Track team noticed you out there, then we just went to have a look at you now, and not bad for a wagon.
Nice work, Zach.
That's me. We just got a photo. Yep.